All right, let's get into it. Yo, man. Welcome to the Chictionary Podcast, episode 5. Happy to be here. You know what I'm saying? I took a week off, you know what I mean? I gave y'all, like, technically 2 episodes, though, so y'all shouldn't feel no type of way. But, was out with the wife in Vegas for the fight. Went to see Usher. You know what I mean? That was a movie. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody and their mother was there. We actually went to the concert that Joe Budden was at, which was Friday night. You know what I mean? Had a ball, man. Action packed with celebrities from L.A. Reid, Joe Budden, Nelly, Young Miami. Like everybody and their mother was there. So I had a real good time. Then flight got canceled. We was actually supposed to leave Saturday so I can get back to work, but flight got canceled. Ended up having to stay, the next day or whatever. Yo, they do you dirty in Vegas, bruh. Could you believe that even though we was in Vegas, there was only like one place that you can go watch the fight in Vegas? None of the hotels had it. None of the hotels. Crazy. Anyway, I bring all of that up because it's going to help us discuss the topic that we're talking about today. Sliding back on your ops, aka your ex, or spinning the block on your ex, and the idea of getting over somebody, right? So I posted something on my TikTok, Chictionary Podcast with the underscore. If you want to follow me on TikTok, but I posted something on my TikTok. I found it hilarious, right? They showed you a picture of Sweetie and Dream Doll with the same exact wig on, basically. It was like a greenish blue wig. I'll throw the picture inside just so y'all can see what I'm talking about. And you juxtapose that with seeing Nelly run around with Ashanti again, right? And I find it funny because it makes you think about spinning the block on your ex, right? Now, me personally, I love all my exes, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. But I don't think I'm really a spin the block too heavy type dude, right? A lot of times when I'm done, I'm kind of extra done because I done been done for a while. But it made me think about just being in that whole mind space of a breakup, you know what I mean? And how in today's world we live with the gifts and the curse, right? So what do I mean by that? I feel like in the world that we live in today, when you could go on Instagram, anything that you like, because they want to keep you engaged, they're gonna keep feeding it to you. So if you like 5'2" to 5'4", light skin, long hair, green eyes, that's all Instagram gonna show you. You're gonna click on somebody's page, and that little tab to the right is gonna have 5 of her doppelgangers. You understand what I'm saying? So, is it really necessary to spin the block, or should you just move on and find you something that's close to what you had, or should that force you to change your type altogether? Now, what's funny about this is my man told me that Kanye just recently got married, right? They had a ceremony. I don't know if it's like a real wedding, but they had some sort of ceremony, right? So they have this ceremony, and when you see the girl, she's a carbon copy of Kim Kardashian. You know what I'm saying? Which is not surprising, right? Because Kim is a very popular figure, somebody that we all kind of see, and we know that they all kind of went, and women in general went and got that Kim Kardashian surgery to look just like Shorty. You know what I'm saying? So there's hundreds, if not thousands, if not millions of women that kind of look very, very similar to her even if they wasn't born that way, because they done went and got their nose done, their face done, etc., to look like shorty, right? So in a situation like that, you like, damn, if I can't get over my ex, then I'm gonna just go find somebody that look just like her. You know what I mean? And that's gonna be my happy place. I would love to know how y'all feel about that, because I want to say that when I was younger, I dated women that looked very, very similar. I got two exes that, oh boy, she'd probably curse me out to this day, because the second girl, it was a you remind me of a type situation. You know what I'm saying? Shorty looked so much like the the one that I stopped dealing with, that I used to call. I used to call her shorty name on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I'm sorry, both of y'all. You know what I mean? But I don't think that it was because I wasn't over the ex. I just think that I liked a certain type of female at that time, and they both fit the mold. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't know. That was I'm apologizing again. I'm thinking about when I used to call Shorty by the other chick name on a regular basis. I don't know how that relationship lasted as long as it did. I don't know how that relationship lasted as long as it did, but I mean, it is what it is. I can't do nothing about it now. And she rode out with the kid until I memorized her name. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. But so my question to y'all, right? Would you spin the block? Do you spin the block? And do you feel like in the world that we live in today, where you could literally go on Instagram and find a carbon copy of the chick that you like, does that put you in a position where you feel like you're empowered because now you could go search out what you're looking for? Or do you feel like you losing because it makes you not go the extra mile to make it work with old girl in the past? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's the same for ladies. I guess we kind of do look similar too, right? You know, they like light-skinned dudes with beards, with a low stomach, you know what I'm saying? They like the dark-skinned chocolate dude with the waves, you know what I mean? So I guess y'all probably live in the same boat. You know what I mean? I live this life from a man's perspective, so I can't really, comment on what y'all see versus what we see. But I think that at the end of the day, it provides you with some sort of help in that healing stage, right? So if you like me and you're comfortable with being with somebody, and it's just easier for you to kind of straddle from one person to the next, versus like, it's two types of people who in relationships. You got the person who they break up on Monday, they immediately go find the rest of the world on Tuesday, they in the club on Friday, and they mingling, and they hitting the whole city because, they trying to get that up out of them, and they work through their pain through people. You know what I'm saying? And then you got another type of person who shuts down completely with they cut off the world, and they take that time to heal themselves and grow, and based off of that, that's how they develop the strength to go out there and find somebody new. You know what I mean? I personally, I'm not in that space. I am going to probably tear your life apart while I get mine together. I'm sorry. I'm here to be honest. You know what I mean? And it's probably a trait that I should fix or something like that. But, it is what it is. That's who I am. So, judge your mama. But, but yeah, so for me, I think it's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? Because if you know what you like and you like something very, very specific, because of the internet, you got to wait to go find it. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And for somebody like me, like I said, it's going to help with that healing process. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if y'all fly enough to have a female be able to deal with being called the next chick name for a couple months, but I mean, we had a long relationship, you know what I'm saying, based off of that. So, I don't know. Y'all got to tell me what y'all think, how y'all handle breakups, and do y'all think that the world that we live in, where we have so many options and so many similar options where you could go to Baskin Robbins or Carvel and they both serve butter pecan. Maybe that's a good thing for all of us. I don't know. I don't got the answers to it. I don't got the answers.